All right, Brian. Hey, man, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, okay. So, if you don't mind just telling who you are, what do you do, just a background, we start from there.
My name's Brian Lang. I own Outdoor Inspirations, landscape and tree service. We're in Ohio,
Okay.
and we do high-end tree service and landscape work.
Awesome. All right. How long have you been in this?
Let's see, 8 years now.
Wow, 8 years. Nice. And so, how were you advertising before you met me, I guess?
I started out with Yellow Pages,
Okay.
both online and in the phone book, and that was kind of a waste of money. Never really got any calls from that, which nobody uses the phone book anymore.
Yeah, nobody uses that.
Then I did Home Advisor, and you pay per lead for that.
Okay.
They send your name and two or three other contractors. Everybody gets that person's contact information.
So one lead, 3 or 4 people get the same lead.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you kind of got to fight to get it.
Right.
So whoever's hungriest or wants to give the best price usually is what happens.
Okay. And then how did we meet?
You called me out of the blue one day.
Out of the blue, yeah.
Said, "Hey, would you like to get 5 free leads for tree service?" I said, "Well, okay, I'll do that." And then
were those 5 leads pretty good?
Yeah. I sold a couple jobs out of that.
You made some money
on it. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Now you won't give me free ones anymore, though.
Free is just to get you in, man. Okay. So, but now, how is, let's say, our service compared to Home Advisor or Yellow? Any kind of advertising money you spent before? How is ours compared to them?
Definitely better now because I don't have to worry about whether another contractor got that same lead.
Right.
It's sometimes people are going to Google and they're gonna search for more than one estimate at a time. But at least when they call me, I know that there's not 2 or 3 other guys that are getting that same information from one company, and we're all paying for it.
Right. So now we've been sending you leads for from last March, April, May.
Yeah, April, May, something like that.
Right.
Yep.
How was your last April to November season this year compared to maybe last year?
Good. Definitely had more calls. Definitely busier. Sold more work, and I definitely wouldn't have done as much. I don't think without your leads coming in.
You plan to continue with us? Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
What's the goal for next year, Brian?
I'd love to do half again as much.
Awesome.
That'd be great. I'd like to have to hire another crew.
Awesome.
Yeah. It'd be awesome.
Would you recommend us to any other tree service companies?
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome.
Yep. Do a good job. They want more phone calls. I like that. You're trying to rank everything from an organic standpoint.
Right.
Rather than just keep paying money for AdWords.
Right.
Let's get the pages up.
You like it that you get the leads directly to you, nobody else.
Yep. It goes right to my phone. It's pretty simple and easy.
Awesome. Let's make 2017, let's double. How about that?
All right. That works.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Bet.